Welcome to the Master Passive Income Podcast. My name is Dustin Heiner, and I'm here to help you learn how to quit that JOB, that just over broke job, by investing in real estate rental properties so you never ever have to work a job again. Now, today we're going to be talking all about real estate scams. Now, this real estate scam that I'm going to tell you about specifically, I almost fell into and would have lost lots and lots of money. Now, we're going to talk all about that and show you how to actually do this right without losing money and falling for the scam. All right, let's do this.
Welcome to the Master Passive Income Podcast, where we talk about investing in real estate rental properties with a special focus on making enough money so you can quit your job and live the dream life. And now, here is your host, Dustin Heiner.
Oh boy. Now, guys, I must tell you, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get this podcast episode out tonight. Now, I usually record my podcast. I do my own editing and everything. I usually do it like the night before. And a couple days ago, I actually got food poisoning. So what happened was I bought some seafood. It was frozen seafood. And then I cooked it, or at least I thought I cooked it thoroughly, and then ate it. And oh my goodness, I got food poisoning. Now, if you've ever gotten food poisoning, it's horrible. Oh my goodness. I mean, if giving birth as a female is like this at all, it is just horrible. So, man, I'm definitely blessed to have an amazing wife who's had 4 kids. And so not comparing them together, just the pain in general. But my goodness, I didn't think I was going to be able to make this podcast. But I'm talking fairly well. I did a couple podcast interviews for other people's shows. So I was like, okay, I should be able to do this. I got through, everything's done, and I'm better now. So enough about that. You guys don't need to hear any more about the woes of my ailments, but I'm better now, at least somewhat. Now, let's talk a little bit about what I talked about last week. So last week, I talked about potentially doing a real estate event, like a conference. And as I talked about it last week, like literally all this is starting to develop and grow as I'm literally talking about, like, this is happening in real time as you're hearing this right now. And so right now it seems like, and I'm super excited that things are coming together very, very well. I have a company that's actually finding a whole location for me. They're, scouring. Well, we're going to be in Phoenix, and I found out it's the best time is going to be in March. March is beautiful. Rates are going to be relatively low. It's going to be sometime in March, like early March, maybe the first week to second week in March. It'll be on a Thursday evening, Friday and Saturday. The majority or the whole event and conference is going to be Friday and Saturday in the first maybe 1 or 2 weeks of March, whichever week I'm going to be able to get. And with that, I've been talking to a lot of real estate investing friends that are influencers, that have their own YouTube, own podcast, and coach people and all that sort of stuff. Right now, I literally have like 7 or 8 friends of mine investing influencers on for, to come and to be a part of it, not just to speak, show up, they literally the hour they're supposed to speak, then leave. No, they realize that the value of a conference is in networking, in helping people. And they also realize that they want to help people, just like I do, just like with this podcast and YouTube channel and everything that I have, just literally want to show people how to do this. What's great though, is I've got at least 7 or 8 now, and I have 3 or 4 more friends that I'm going to be talking to bring them in. And these are people that do everything from investing in land to syndication to Airbnb to mobile homes, all that sort of stuff. So we are literally going to have experts that literally do all of this type of investing all under one roof and here's the big key. These people that I am bringing in, and I'm doing my best not to bring any people who are not like this. I'm bringing in people who are givers, who want to give, who want to just share with everything. In fact, I have one friend of mine who's coming in from North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina. He's coming in from North Carolina. He literally doesn't even coach people or doesn't even have courses. He just has his YouTube channel, and I don't know if he has a podcast. He has a website, a YouTube channel, and actually does stuff for Bigger Pockets, but he doesn't even get paid to do any of that stuff. He just loves to serve. And that's what we want here. And the conference is going to be called Real Estate Wealth Builders Conference. And it's going to be in March, early March. And I'm going to open up sales for the tickets really soon because here's the thing. I told my wife, hey, babe, if we lose $10,000 on this event, we're going to look at that as a win because a lot of other people I've talked to who've put on events, They said, do not expect to make any money. In fact, the first couple of years, expect to lose money. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is going to be like, do I really want to do this? Well, here's another great thing. By bringing all these influencers together, they're going to be bringing their investor audience, the people that they are coaching as well, which a lot of them or all of them have already said they're definitely going to be promoting it to their people so that they would also come as well. So we're going to get so many great people under one roof. And here's the best thing. Now, a lot of people think conferences are all about the content and the learning, which, don't get me wrong, there is a great amount of learning. That's why I'm bringing all these great experts in. The main thing that you need to have when you go to a conference is look at networking. Not networking in a way like, how can I get somebody to give me money so that I can invest in real estate? No. How can I help other people? And in turn, how can I learn from them so I could do my business better? And if something happens where we can invest together, they want to lend me money, they want to sell me a deal, whatever it might be, then that's great. But if we look first to serve, to give, and this is how literally I built my real estate investing business, how I built Master Passive Income, how I built Successful Unemployed, and now how I'm building Real Estate Wealth Builders Conference, how I'm building all that has always been, how can I help you? And then I just listen to them so I can learn from them. From there, they say, hey, Dustin, you're a nice guy and you know what you're doing. Let's work together. And so this is how I've gotten like 7 or 8, and I have at least 3 more that are already scheduled to talk to me, or at least we have time to jump on a phone to see if they're interested. And I have at least 5 more that I need to reach out to that I just haven't yet. So I'm going to be bringing so many great investors. And there's even going to be a time where we're going to have, it's going to be probably like a VIP time where if you get the VIP pass, you're going to literally have like a mixer where you're going to be with all of these great influencers that are going to be there. And as I continue to get everything ironed out, you will hear and see how it's developing. But right now, it was great. I had so many people reach out to me and tell me that they were absolutely committed to coming. And here's what would help me. To get me over the hurdle, to get the fear of starting this conference, literally just to give back to you guys. Like, I know I'm probably going to lose money, but I would appreciate it if you would send me an email, support@masterpassiveincome, support@masterpassiveincome.com, and just let me know, hey, Dustin, March 2020, I will absolutely be there in Phoenix for the conference. That will help me out, give me a relief, and know that I'm going to go through this because I still haven't signed the contract. I still could absolutely pull out, but this is something I think is going to help a lot of people. So I really hope that you're going to come, that you're going to see the value in connecting with so many great people, learning from so many great people. And then you also email me, support@masterpassiveincome.com. Let me know that you're going to come. It would just be fantastic. And I also want you to get started investing right now. Get my real estate investing course absolutely for free. Text the word rental, RENTAL, to 33777, and I will literally give it to you absolutely for free. Or you can go to masterpassiveincome.com/free course. Again, text the word rental, RENTAL, to 33777 to get my real estate investing course absolutely for free. Also, today, I am greatly excited to share with you this scam that I almost fell into. And this is the reason why I created Master Passive Income as well, because there are so many scams. Now, there are definitely scams where people try to bilk you out of money in a property. And you've heard of one scam. It's from a song. There's an oceanfront property in Arizona. Sorry, my singing is atrocious, but you don't want to fall for that scam where you're getting an oceanfront property in Arizona, because obviously we don't have an ocean anywhere near us. And so we don't want to fall for those scams. But this is a scam where they're really taking money from people like you and people like me when I first started investing, trying to learn how to do this investing, where they literally just take your money and leave you. It's really, really sad. Back in 2006, when I first started investing in real estate, I was watching TV really, really late at night. It was probably like 1 a.m. I don't know why I was, but I was. And I came across an infomercial. Now, an infomercial is basically a commercial that is a little bit longer, a good amount longer, but they talk to you about, hey, this is the scam. Hey, everybody, come to our free seminar. We're coming to your area. We're going to be at this hotel at this time. Come. It's absolutely free, a 90-minute seminar. We're going to show you how to be wealthy and rich and filthy rich, driving Ferraris and everything. Come watch this because we're going to show you how easy it is and how you don't even need money to get started. I bought that hook, line, and sinker. I went that Saturday afternoon or whenever it was and sat through a 90-minute presentation. Now, this presentation, it was such a good sales pitch. I mean, they have these things dialed down so well that it makes you want to run to the back. So what they do is after they basically just say, here's somebody who successfully did this. They flipped this house and made millions of dollars. They bought this one rental property, then flipped it, and then did this, this, and this. They did this wholesale. They did this tax lien. They walk through everything. In 90 minutes, you don't learn a thing other than that other people have done it. And if you run to the back, which is what they say, and you know what? You guys, if you go and spend all the money on this education and learn how to do this, you're going to be spending thousands and thousands, like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to do all this. But if you hurry in the back, we're not going to cut it to $10,000. We're not going to cut it to $8,000. We're not going to cut it to $5,000. Plus, we're going to give you bonuses. Here's a bonus. Here's a bonus. Here's a bonus. And we're going to cut it to $1,000. And you can bring a friend. $1,000. The first 5 people back to the back, or first 20 people back to the back, and you should see them. I sat there a little bit patiently, but I still got up and went to the back of the room, and I spent that $1,000. It was a mad rush to this table. It was all emotional. It was so sad to see, but I fell into it too. So I spent $1,000, and what they did was they said, now we're going to be in your area on this next day, or like a week later, 2 weeks later. You're going to be in this 2-day seminar. Now, this 2-day seminar, we're going to teach you what you need to know. Like this whole free seminar that we gave you is just getting you the idea that you can do it. Now, this seminar is going to teach you everything that you need to know. So I pay $1,000. And so I went to this 2-day seminar, and what it actually turns out to be is a 1.5-day seminar. The last half of that seminar is a trick. So this is where they trick you. I'll get to that in just a second. So the first day, it's actually fairly decent. They give you a big, broad overview of everything. Wholesaling, rental properties, tax liens, flipping, literally every single type of thing, but not enough that you could actually do anything. It's such a high-level overview that you really don't learn anything. Then you come back the second day. So first day, you're great. Oh, I got to give you us one thing that they also did. They said, here's a great way to help you to invest in real estate better. I want you all, and this is going to be a competition, I want everybody in this room to, as soon as you get out of here, we're done for the night, you call up your credit card company and you ask them and you say, I would like to raise my credit limit. I'm going to be investing. I need to buy this great thing. I want to invest and raise my credit limit. What they do is they also do a competition. Whoever gets the most increase in their credit limit from their credit cards will get this bonus, like this, I don't know, this book or whatever. Everybody did that. I even did it. I got like, I don't know, $5,000, $6,000 credit raised, but somebody got like a $25,000 credit raise in their limit. Now, here's the reason why they do that. The next day, as we came back to the second day, we're showing up, we're trying to learn some more new things, thinking that this is going to be helping us in the end. After that next half morning, it's basically recapping some things, adding a couple new nuances to things, answering questions. Then this is what happens. They stop all the teaching. They stop everything, and then they say, you know what? There's so much more to teach you guys. And if you want to learn how to wholesale, we have a course for you, a training for you to do that. If you want to learn how to flip or do rental properties, you're going to have to join these courses. Now, these courses were not $1,000. They weren't $2,000. They were $40,000 and above. The rental property alone, that course was a $40,000 course per person. Now, here's the trick. This is the reason why they got you that day before to raise your credit limit, is because you're now going to be spending all that credit on their coaching. This is all a scam to get you to spend money. Now, I wouldn't doubt that they actually teach you something really good, but you do not need to spend $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 to learn how to do this. I mean, just watch my YouTube channel, subscribe and like this video. Obviously, that would help a lot. But if you watch my YouTube videos, I'm literally teaching you how to do this. There's so many other ways to do this for free. So what they do is they get you to pay $40,000 or $50,000 or $60,000 for these courses. And then in these courses, let's say it's a 2-day seminar for this $1,000. It might be like a 5-day or a 7-day seminar for this $40,000 course. You fly over to another area of the country, this other state that they're in. These people were in Florida, and they teach you there. So you have to even more money in hotel and flights and all that sort of stuff. You're out, let's say it's $40,000 for the course. That's $50,000 for this entire learning. You can do all that. So don't fall for this. Now, what you can do if you want to start investing is literally get all this great free stuff that's on the internet. Now, back when I was starting, back in 2009, it was harder for us to learn how to, investors, learn how to invest in real estate. There was no YouTube. There was no podcasting that was really teaching any of this stuff. Like all this YouTubes and podcasts and books and all that stuff have been relatively new coming on the scene. Back then, it was easy for them to scam people. Now, we are smart now. We see that there's so many ways to do this investing. We at Master Passive Income buy rental properties. I'll show you. Just watch my YouTube channel. I'll show you how to do this literally for free. Now, if you want coaching, that's going to take my time. I'll help you out there as well. And that is it for today. Go ahead and get my free real estate investing course. Text the word rental to 33777. RENTAL to 33777. You can also join my Real Estate Wealth Builders group coaching, get all my courses. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next show. See ya.